video that I recorded comparing answers given by TpLEARN platform versus answers given by an AI assistant built by the same TPI platform. The major difference is the current TpLEARN platform, the answers were provided by humans, professional and experienced teachers in Sierra Leone versus the AI assistants. We didn't provide any answers to the AI assistants other than we have fine-tuned the AI and given the AI knowledge about the exam and about Sierra Leone and about West Africa. And the AI is going to use that knowledge that we have given it to basically answer questions. So this test, I'm going to test it with questions that are very specific to Sierra Leone and West Africa. These are not general questions, right? So I'm going to test with MPSC, say, for example, general paper, because general paper has science, social studies, and a bunch of other type of questions that someone out of Sierra Leone or out of West Africa may not understand or may not have the context to answer those type of questions. So I'm going to start again with a login. I'm going to do login, and then I'm going to log in over here. Let's see why it's not letting me in. I keep getting this password wrong all the time. So let's try this again. Okay, so now I'm logged in over here, and then I'm going to navigate here and gonna go to Start Learning, and from Start Learning, I'll click MPSC, and under MPSC, I'm going to look for General Paper. I'm gonna go one more, and I'll look for General Paper, and I'll open General Paper. General paper usually includes a lot of different topics that are covered, right? So I'm going to do multiple choice, one multiple choice exam for general paper. Let me go right here. Not the mock final. In fact, I'm going to take one of the mock finals because the questions on the mock are random. So I'm going to take mock number 1 and then do this. So the mock final would take questions from different exams from different years, right? So here I have about 50 questions. I'm not even going to try to answer any of the questions to make the demo quick, right? I'm going to go and say just finish, assuming I've answered all the questions, and then I'm going to do submit, and let's see that the system grade this essay. So I'm going to expand this a little bit. The system have graded this multiple choice exam. Here is a question, and it's basically giving the answers right here. You can see the answers. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this question with the objective answers and put them into the AI and see what the AI is going to answer. So I'm just going to put this on the side, and then we're going to check how accurate the AI is. So I deliberately did not log in. So what we have right now from an AI standpoint is it's a GPT. So I need to log in. You need to have a Plus account. And I already have a Test Plus account here. And I will open this Test Plus account. So now I logged in, and I will click on my lesson teacher. This is the one that I want to use. And then I'm just going to maximize this. So I'm just going to start with hello. I am Sheku from Sierra Leone. Let's see. So this is exactly what a student will do when they get access to the AI app once we launch it. Okay, so it's asking me, so far, I don't know yet. I'm not going to rate it yet. Okay, so I'm going to give it more context. Let's say, I'm going to say again, Sierra Leone. I don't know why it asked me for Sierra Leone again, but that's something else we need to do. I'll say what age or grade. I'll tell it I'm in class 6. And I'll tell it, I'm not going to tell it the exam that I'm preparing for, but I'm going to tell it general paper is the thing. What are some of my goals? Practice multiple choice, and I'll say slow learner and B student this time. So it has started giving me some multiple choice questions already that are related to general paper, but I don't want these. I'm just going to say I have my own questions. Okay, so I'm going to start by this. I'm going to just put this multiple choice. I'm just going to leave it like that actually, and just see how it's going to pick it up. So it says the answer is spade and hoe. What's the answer? Spade and hoe. That's correct. So let's go to the next one. And let's take this again and just put it in and see what it's going to answer. So it says the answer is D, C, and B. So the answer is definitely C and B based on what our teachers actually answered. So let's go to the next question. We're going to answer 10 questions just to test it. That's a good sample. These are also general questions. So I'm going to try to move. The answer is to remove dot. The answer is again to remove dot. That's correct. Let me move to some questions that are probably Sierra Leone specific. What should a farmer do if some of the animals begin to fall ill? That's not Sierra Leone specific. Okay, this is Sierra Leone specific. Let's put this in and let's see what it answers. The answer is Mende and Timini. And correct, the answer here is Mende and Timini. Okay, so it knows enough about Sierra Leone. Let's say two main cash crops in Sierra Leone. This is also Sierra Leone specific question. Let's give it this. The answer indeed is correct, coffee and cacao. So this is pretty accurate. Which of the following is not a stain removal? That's actually, let's go back. Let's ask this question because it has some things there that might be Sierra Leone specific, but this is also a general question, I think. The answer here is paint. I think that's very obvious as well. Which of the following is not a practice of taking care of crops? Um, this is general. Let's look for another Sierra Leone specific. At what stage does the family life cycle begin in Sierra Leone? Let's see. I don't think this is Sierra Leone specific either. But what's the answer? The answer is correct at bat. So let's go next. Which of these two African countries were colonized by Britain? I think this is general question as well. Perishable, it's a general question. Three tribes name their children. This is very Sierra Leone specific as well. Let's see what the AI will say. Shabro, Kono, and Kisi. Indeed, Shabro, Kono, and Timni. Oh, that's interesting. In Sierra Leone, certain tribes name their children based on the order of their birth. Among the options provided, the tribes known for this practice are, okay, I know Shabro. This is not really correct. That's interesting because I know for sure Kono does it. Let me see. Kono is right here. Kisi, I am Kisit. So Kisi will do this, Kono will do this, and the other ones that do that is, I believe, Limbas. So the correct answer is not really here because I don't see anyone that says Kisi, Limba, and Kono. So this is an interesting one. But Shabro, Kono, and Kisi, Shabro, Kono, and Timini. So the two answers are not correct. So we have to train this a little bit more to see what's wrong, how to answer this correctly. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Let's see, which of the following is correct order of land preparation? This is a generic question. This is also a generic one. We're going to look for just one more and finish this. Remove stain on fabric. These are all generic. Which ministry is responsible for, this is Sierra Leone specific as well. Let's see if it knows about our ministries. The answer is Ministry of Health and Sanitation. And I'm going to just say, please help me with the source of your answers. Let's see what it used. Where did you learn this? Okay, let's see. So most of these questions seem to be very straightforward, factual. The AI knows about them. It doesn't have to be trained too much to get these things right. So it's pretty accurate. If I was to give the AI a score here, I would say it's 90% correct, right? There is only one answer that is conflicting between the two systems. Okay, thanks. Bye.